To the U.S. Senate, people said, oh, she'll never get anything done. Those Republicans don't like the Clintons. And there was some truth to that. After all, we had defeated them twice, and our ideas worked a lot better than theirs, and they still do. But she said, I don't believe that for a minute. Public service is always about tomorrow, and we have to assume people's good faith. And she reached out and worked with people on both sides of the aisle and with Republican co-sponsors. She passed legislation to improve the health of America's children, legislation to take care of all those brave firemen and policemen that were so horribly injured working after 9/11, legislation that got body armor to our troops in combat more quickly, legislation that said to California members of the National Guard and Reserves, if you're sent overseas and you get hurt, when you come home, you're entitled to exactly the same health care regular military personnel are. Legislation that gave families of people injured, mentally or physically, the right to claim the family and medical leave law so they could take care of their loved ones without losing their jobs. Over and over again, she got things done with Republicans. Why is that important to you without regard to your party? Because we cannot get universal health care, or we cannot fight global warming in a way that creates millions of jobs, or we cannot make college universally accessible to all Americans without some Republican support in the Senate. If that is one of the tests of the presidency, can we get this stuff done? There is one candidate left who has done it over and over and over again in a way that changes people's lives. Let me just say this. I want to go back to why Robert Kennedy and the grandson of Cesar Chavez and Dolores Huerta endorsed him. It is very important that the president, once in office, remember the look that's in your face today. Remember the people, the vast sea of people and their stories and their hopes and their dreams. Because it's very easy to forget. First, things you never talked about will happen. When Governor Bush and Vice President Gore came to California and said, vote for me, no one asked them about 9/11 or Katrina or what happens if Benazir Bhutto is tragically killed in Pakistan and a nuclear-powered shakes on its legs, because no one knew, right? That will happen to the next president. And if the president ignores those things, it can destroy any ability to be effective. Look at what happened to President Bush's second term because of how we all felt about the way Katrina was handled. So you have to have somebody that can deal with that. You know she can deal with any crisis that comes up. You know she is competent, strong. But you also have to have a president who remembers your face and your stories, and who will not forget that while dealing with the emergencies, you have to keep the promises of health care, of jobs, of clean energy, of education, of restoring our standing in the world. She will do that.